The one that I'm living for, girl, you know that I love you. Oh yeah, girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Baby, I'm your TP. I'm the beach, you're the bikini, the remote control, you're the TV, DVD player, I'm the CD. I can see us closer than 3D. Girl, your love is sweeter than kiwi. I can be your Adam, you can be Eve. I'm gonna bite that apple, believe me. I've been searching hard for your love, like a miner digging for gold. And if haters were the ocean, we would stay afloat with the boats. And if you were 4 tires, I would let you ride on my road. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and mind you left a dent. This love is meant to happen, girl, it's not an accident. So if you give me your heart, I promise I will represent. You're my pieces, I'm your puzzle. You're my rain, I'm your puddles. You're my teddy bear like Snuggles. If it's team us, let's huddle. We can be strength in life struggles. You're my red nose with no muzzle. I can be the product, you can be the dollars. Girl, let's orchestrate this hustle.
Oh yeah, right. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
I am directions, you would be the destination. If I were an employer, would you choose my occupation? I must be a shovel, cause I'm digging you penetration. Girl, your love's got a hold. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and mind you.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details and don't worry, they are very safe and secure, and start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good evening. Another wonderful, great, and lovely Monday morning. It's good to be here. Today is the 24th day of the month of July, AD 2023. With the time exactly 10:30 here in Liberia. It's good that we are back with a brand new week. Yeah, today is Monday, like I said previously, and we are back here on today's edition of the Costa Morning Show. Let me acknowledge all of our charitable listeners, those that have been following us, those that are taking out upon their time, cutting up their sleep to watch this show. If you are there in the diaspora, we want to say um, uh, thank you so much and happy Independence Day. That's a pre-one to you. Today, just a day between as we celebrate another year added to this country. How far are we? We are getting older every day, but with no improvement. Somebody will say, it's not just under the Weale administration. This country been like this from time without number, but the hardship that is under this administration has quadrupled. Yep, I will say that for a fact. It has quadrupled from one stage to another. Uh, so let me say, good afternoon, good evening, welcome wherever you are. It's good that we are here this morning and bringing you breakfast on today's edition of the show. So we have few things to look at. Darlington Collins will be joining me pretty soon. Want to say welcome back to Liberia, Mr. Gonglo. You arrived over the weekend in Liberia to fight him making sure that Councillor Gonglo becomes president of the Republic of Liberia. So he's back home. We say welcome. Karibo Gonglo, you are in Liberia. So like I said, Darlington will be joining us pretty soon. We'll bring you to this edition of the show. But there are a few things for us to look at this morning. The National Elections Commission put up names of 20 presidential aspirants. They haven't been certificated yet, so we don't refer to them as candidate yet up until they receive the certificate from the National Elections Commission. And those put forth, like I said, 20 persons are vying for the highest seat in our country, the presidency. Wow, 20 presidential aspirant. Yeah, wow, that's huge. It's very huge. But we hope and pray that everything goes well. Few days from now, we'll be joining in on the campaign. Campaign will kickstart, which will be on next month. And after that, yeah, during the campaign process, we need to all fight to make things work better because when you are campaigning and you see another person campaigning, probably you want to create a problem for the others. So I'm trying to get the listing of those that are vying for the presidency. And I'm on the NEC website, not even seeing it there. But I'm trying to get the name of those that are vying for the presidency. 20 person,
I got it. I got the list.
Person vying for the vice presidency. Yeah,
Yep, I got the list.
Darlington, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Boakai, and good morning to our listeners joining us on this morning presentation of the Costa Show. I say less. I already got the list here from the National Elections Commission.
Yeah,
I got the list of the presidential candidate, the senatorial candidate, and the representative candidate.
Yeah, you want to go through it for us this morning?
I mean, if you want me to, I can.
Yeah. Because others want to know who are those.
The list. The list long.
Very long.
Yeah, I thought my prediction was wrong. I thought that the Elections Commission, like the candidates are probably going to be reduced to maybe 6 or 7, to want to run for president, but that's Liberia for us. So yes, presidential candidate, candidate nomination, presidential candidate preliminary listing. So like you said, I think these are just provisional listing pending the National Elections Commission certificating qualified candidates. And candidate number 1 here is Appeton Edward and Gonti Elix, president and vice presidential candidate, respectively, grassroots movement. And then Boakai Joseph Newman and Kun Jeremiah K, president and vice president, respectively, Unity Party. Brown, Junior Allen, and we are Nosovelt, president and vice president, respectively, Liberia Restoration Party. La all main candidates in the party. Cummings, Alexander B. and Bronsky Shalin, president, vice presidential candidate, collaborating political parties. Freeman Simeon and Barclay James, president, vice presidential candidate, Movement of Progressive Change. Tiawon Gonglose and Yakbawolo Emmanuel, president, vice presidential candidate, respectively, Liberian People's Party. Lucini Kamara and Dabo Matthew, respectively, from the All Liberia Coalition Party, ACO. And Canon David and Twazama Anna, and they are running on the Democratic People's Party of Liberia, the DPPL. And that's Young Grace Yancey and Collie Alexander. Collie Alexander is the presidential candidate, and Young Grace Yancey, is the vice presidential candidate, and they are on the RNC. That's the Reformers National Congress, followed by our own man Sheikh Kuyate and Vabi Max, presidential candidate and vice presidential candidate, respectively. Liberia First Movement. Oh my lord, my Michelle. And then followed by Kroma, Bendon, Alima, and Kra Thomas, presidential candidate and vice presidential candidate, respectively, independent candidate. And Miller CA and Saulo Imiki, president and vice president, respectively, Liberians for Prosperity, LFE. Followed by our own man, Monoba Clarence K and Ekman Grace Kman, vice presidential candidate, Liberia National Union, Linu. Followed by Morris Robert Frank and Celia Coffee Brown, presidential candidate and vice presidential candidate, respectively. They are independent candidate. And then followed by Yanti Sarah Beslow and our own Monoba Simeon, presidential candidate, respectively, African Liberation League. What? He's they got ALL.
African Liberation League.
Yes, that's Sarah Beslow Yanti. Her name came up in the VBP conversation too with the Unity Party. I just thought to put that out. So followed by Thunder Williams, and Demore Joma from the Democratic National Alliance, the DNA. There's a party now in Liberia called DNA, Democratic National Alliance. Followed by George Mane and Howard Joel Taylor, president and vice president candidate, respectively, of the Coalition for Democratic Change. And then followed by Wapo Jeremiah and Fambule Erasmus, president and vice president candidate, respectively, Vision of Liberia Transformation, Vote. The foreign vote. And then Yofi Luther and Pearson Juven, a vice president candidate, respectively, of the Liberia Rebuilding Party. They are called the Rebuilders. So yes, Boakai, that ends the reading of the presidential aspirant summary report. And we also have the senatorial candidate, but it's very long, except particular districts that you want us to highlight. Then I can go to the district.
What I have here, Darlington, we have 800 representative aspirant.
Yes,
800. Just Liberian, because we didn't get a time to call all our opponent names, so we're not gonna waste our time here.
Yeah,
so
except particular district
those that are vying for the representative position, they are 800. And those that are vying for the senatorial position, they are 73. So you see? Yeah. So
and the law, how many we said? Like 72 for the laws. No. I mean the House representative
73.
Or 73 men we need. The 800 people apply.
800 people come out.
Follow. Dabira. Yeah, but what I do know
Mm.
is that in the House of Representatives and in the Senate, there will be there will be a there will be a huge departure of some people and entry of new people that bring people again disappoint what I want.
Yeah, and I don't know. Let look at district. Let's focus on, for instance, district number 8, we're in
You
the
put
loud
district
of,
up.
yeah, the loud of
Yeah, give me our man publicity, my man. You leave my man give that.
because people are saying that he will be unseated by a specific individual in person of a Prince 2, but Prince 2 is somebody that is not a media friendly. He's not been into the media, he shy away from the media, so a lot of people know him in a district, but he's
All
not
right,
doing more.
district number 8.
Mhm.
Barbara Siata is running in district number 8, followed by Dean Samuel Sumo, and our woman James N. Fala is running. Akaras Moses Gray is running. Kra Isaac Khan is running. Mara Luke. Oh man, running. Oh, boy.
Maria look at running, yeah.
Man, Mara running. Followed by our woman Marshall Clifford, Miller A. George, Morris Samuel Sa, Rufus Nuvial, Penon Avin, Saint Rufus To, Sharif Israel, and Princeton. These are the candidates in District 8.
Yeah, so the name Prince 2 is making headway. Even Abu Miller, I think Abu came third.
Abu Miller?
Yeah,
I don't think he's running this time.
he's running, but when in there now that you say he's not running, he's
In
running, but
District
yes, check the list there. His name is there.
8? It's not on your brother. It's not in it.
Miller there. Check it there. You read it
Oh,
out.
Miller A. George, right? Like the guy? Abu, oh.
Yeah. Abu George Miller.
Oh, so Miller, so it's George Abu Miller.
Yes.
He's also running. And he's running independent candidate.
Mm-hmm.
But you know Boakai, right? You know my disappointment, not my disappointment per se. But I think Prince Toy is running on a Unity Party ticket. You know, he's a Liberty Party guy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think he has what it takes to confront Representative Gray. You know, on a show we're strong critic of Gray, but Gray needs somebody who is equally media friendly and very robust. You know, our woman Stephen Johnson had declared intentional in district number 8.
Yeah, but I don't know why he resigned.
No doubt, Stephen Johnson could have been a formidable force against, Representative Akaras Moses Gray, but I don't know for whatever reason Stephen is not contesting in district number 8. But Gray needs somebody who is, of high intellectual gravitas to, district is an intellectual district.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want that Akaras Gray, but Princeton has always been there. You never know. He might just, pull the plugs and turn the numbers around. I don't know what he has, what it takes, to pull the numbers in district number 8. But he's a guy who, like brain people can say easy going. In that district, enough for people who appear easy going. Like you see a ruffian like Gray who is parading. All he does just talk loosely in the district. Zero integrity, and you never know, You never know. And Senator Darius Dillon managed to win the CDC in District 8. So if Dillon and other people go out and robustly campaign for Princeton might just be the next lawmaker of that district. We wish Princeton well, but we'll keep our notes. We're watching the play as they unfold, Boakai.
Yeah, but even if others are going to canvass for you, Darlington, you should be out there. Engaging the media is one thing that people once your message is resonating with the people through the media or everywhere that you go, anything that you're doing, make sure the media is there. Let them flag it out that, oh, you did this. This was done by you. You're not your voice is in the media. That's it. But you see, Akaras Gray, when they may carry even capable, just a capable, they may carry somewhere. They may carry media people all around him for you to do that.
They may carry 10 capable, no, about 50 members of the press.
I'm impressed. So you see, if you want to unseat such an individual, you have to be on the media. You have to engage.
Right.
Pristo, we don't know. Probably he's waiting for campaign time to start engaging the media. We wish them well in district number 8.
You can be running. What we're saying to Brother Prince too, if he's listening, or his people who are closer to him, you can be running for representative in a intellectually charged, politically significant district, the district number 8, and you're not engaging the media. All the radio station that we in the media to ourselves, we can see our man. I mean, we don't know what's happening with Brother Prince too. We don't know.
And it's not only us that are complaining. I listen to even a local radio station that is even in the same district. A lot of media institutions are in this particular district number 8. Like
district.
So if he can be engaging them, it's just like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15-minute drive from his house to all of some of the media institutions here. If I was him, I would even have a program on few radio stations in the district to make sure that I have people on the radio sending my message out there so that like people can buy it. But you sit on there, made a great job passing all around, do other thing, then you say later.
Gary last Jedi when Gary Yoko setting the rats. Great is very large. I assume money Gary Yoko. Yeah, oh man, fit the Gary to put it. So they put a bean, they put a Gary around. Great is relax.
So let's look at district number 10. District number 10.
Yakma Wolo call about district. Yeah, all about my man. And speaking about district number 10, I want to say here publicly that I've received credible information that the CDC have trucked significant number of people in district number 10 against Honorable Yeke Koloba. And I fear that if the district is not united and is divided, Honorable Yeke Koloba might just, not get re-elected. I fear for him. The CDC are going all out there. They have managed to. They truck significant people. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. In fact, the entire youth league of the CDC made it a project to register in district number 10. I mean, all that Yeke can be saying to the president or can was for that. President, we are take not so kindly to those things, my man. It's a major project that Yeke Koloba do not return to the Capitol building come January. The guys are serious. They have made that thing a campaign agenda. So we want to call on our people in district number 10 that on election day, please go out there and go and vote for Yeke Koloba. He's been there with y'all. He's been engaging with y'all. He's been one of the most effective, according to the most effective lawmaker. I think it's very important. But district number 10, let me just read some of the names here. Bano Oya Jones, Clay Isaac Quinga, Isaac Quinga Ronio, Abbott, Davis Josephine W.A. That will get Josephine W.A.
That's it.
Like we have did.
Shopping spree.
Yeah, shopping spree. That shopping spree. Come shopping spree. Greg Thompson, Gia Afre, Kedar Barnes, King Israel, Koluba Yakbawolo Wa, Morgan Anthony D, Moba Junior, John B, Pelham Rare Karishma, Karishma Mopo Pelham again.
Yeah.
Russia GMP. Sekwi Yake Rauna Gale, Sonny Mohammed A, Watkins Solomon YW, then Watkins Teresa F. Easy.
How many persons in district number 10?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 candidates.
Wow.
17 candidates in district 10.
Just one seat, 17 persons.
It is, but district 10, all right. Boakai, district number 1, they got more than 20 candidates. Most Rado County District 1.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No, to be real, Darlington, let me tell you this. Majority of those that CDC chalk in district number 10th
Right.
may likely vote Yeke.
Are you positive about that?
Positive about that.
They're
I'm
not,
serious.
they're not play off for us. You know,
You know what I'm saying. This is that
right.
people do love Yeke, not because of the way he insult, but the way he address issue. It's just that the way he put his own message out there. But Yeke is vocal. But just the way he can send out his message, Yeke do speaks about the issues. You understand?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But the way that he sent out his message is the only problem. But majority of those that CDC chalk in district number 10th will vote for Yeke. I'm saying this for a fact. And even other people left their district and went district. The amount of people that went district number 10th to vote for Yeke are so many than any other district in Liberia. I'm saying this for a fact. I know.
You could be right. You could be right.
People play their own way from places, Darlington. They went in district 10th just to vote, just to make sure that Yeke is re-elected in a particular district. So we don't know. Even if CDC brought people there, that election will go the Yeke way.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I only hope so. I mean, again, these boys, I know how vicious they are. It is a campaign that they want to ensure that Honorable Yeke Koloba, is not re-elected. They are very vicious. They have brought a lot of people in the district. I mean, you saw the world basically witness how the CDC basically control their own voter registration booth. You saw the lady who are passed, who was registering seditions and communicating with party officials about what was going on. It's a plain organized effort against Honorable Yeke Koloba. But again, what you're saying, that's true, because on this very same show, people have called here before and say they are going to Yeke district to register. We appreciate them, and we hope that on election day, those people who actually register in Yeke district shows up to register on election day. If Honorable Yeke Koloba goes back to the Capitol building, that will be a serious litmus test for our democracy and show that the people, when they are so determined in electing who they want to go and be their voice, they can do that. So we wish Honorable Yeke Koloba well. That's all we can say right now.
Yeah, but Darlington, the only advice I will give to Honorable Yeke Koloba,
yes,
he need to protect his vote. He need to have a pool washers that he have trust him. He have to pay them well to maintain or protect his vote. That's the only thing. Because if he sit there and allow citizens to intrude, forget it. It will be difficult for him. So those that he will be sending out as pool washers should be people that are loyal to him 100%. I mean 100%, or even it be 100 plus 10%, they should be loyal to him. That's the only way. But if he forget about himself and not protect his vote, it will be difficult for him. That's the only message I can give Yeke.
Well, again, very, very interesting. So, Honorable Yeke Koloba, we hope that you take serious measure. But at the district level, Boakai, it is much more easier to protect your vote because it's just a little, a little district. So maybe your pool watchers can be not more than, let's say maybe they got like 20 precincts in the district. Now that you paying 20%, just make sure those 20% you are paying, they are well paid. They are people they will protect your votes. And they will be there. My man, one thing I want to say to the CDC and to all of us in Liberia, Liberians particularly, that with technology that has been, coming up here and there, it's kind of hard to just outright steal elections, except maybe at the talent center now, But for example, people like in Yeke district, precinct 1, once we tally the result, the party official sign, we take the picture, it starts circulating, right? So if anybody thinking about stealing election, I think it will probably be at the data center, but not at the precinct level, because smartphones now is just all over Boakai. Before you know it, results will always be out. And this year election, we hoping Boakai and I and the management are going to discuss We're gonna see if we can bring you special edition of the of election night. You know, announcing provisional result on the Costa Show. We'll work on that. We'll have correspondents all over posted, you know, who are already journalists that we can relate to and that will be giving us information, because we'll also be announcing provisional results too on the Costa Show. So you want to stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so now focus our attention in district number 7, our man.
Our man who? Solomon George?
Solomon George.
I mean, Solo have been the longest serving. Solo need to retire.
Yeah.
District number 7,
George.
Solomon George?
Yeah.
Solomon George, no bow. You go talk to that man, you go do small lot. Let me say, wait. Take care. The 3 things go ahead. A lying tongue. You can lie. Solomon George. Solomon George, as long as I'm male. Yes, district number 7. I'm trying to find it right here.
Yeah, so
district 7. So we got our man Abu Bakar Ba from All Liberian Coalition Party, ACO. Abu Bakar Ba is running. We got Blamo Andres. We got Quebec Collins, independent candidate. Dan Emmanuel, independent candidate. Frank Gregory Atus. Oh, I thought Frank Atus, the man running. Independent candidate.
Frank Atus running.
Solomon Claudia George, Coalition of Democratic Change, CDC. Joman Samba, independent candidate. Koli Zima Yoki, Economic Freedom Fighter of Liberia. Kpale Emmanuel, Weddy Powers, Collaborating Political Party. Russell Shama, United Independent Democrats Party. Tama Beno. Tama Beno is running on Liberian People's Party, followed by Barbara Siata, independent candidate. That ends the list in district number 7. So they are about let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 candidates, basically.
Wow, 13 candidates in district number 7. But let's look at the do you think anybody can seat Solomon in that district?
Again, some of the names are powerful.
People are looking at Emmanuel Dan. Emmanuel Dan been doing pretty well in that district. Also, Emmanuel Dan, the name that is on the lip of Liberians in district number 7. Solomon George, Emmanuel Dan, and the other lady is there. Not Water Power, but the other lady.
Quebec Collins.
Quebec Collins is there, and few people. But
I know Quebec Collins has been running, but I don't know whether she what her numbers were in the previous election in 2017. You know, except I go back to the election result and see what her chances are. But to do an analysis with district number 7, that's something that I can definitely do. I can go to 2017 results, put it out, and see who came second to Solomon George. That person who came second to Solomon George could be a major contender. But don't be surprised. You know, elections full of surprises, you know, and guess what? Madam Weather Power might just be able to pull the plug, you know? Yeah, you never know.
But let me tell you this, Darlington. Solomon George is one guy that don't campaign. They make a campaign.
Solo?
No. He can campaign. Like, oh, you see people putting billboard up, people putting flyer on me. They make it say, like, you're the one running, me are sitting. So, few days to the election, they may just pass in West Point. They may pass in Sodom, where all the other places they tell people, they say, I stay there, a level here now. Because the guys, I don't know.
Let me like fully on. You're not go vote for me. Yo, no. They make us in lesson.
Yeah, but this time around, people with even in the West Point area, Darlington, are resolved to elect Emmanuel Dan because they feel that Emmanuel Dan have empowered people, that he have built some vocational institution. He have a media entity. He owns Joy FM. And Joy FM been pushing his agenda even in that district. He been reaching out to other media institutions like in a district, Hard FM, other media institutions, sending out his message out there. So the major contender in district number 7 for Solomon George is no one else but Emmanuel Dan. So, which I can say here. So, wish to see if 2017.
Boakai, you know what I'm doing right now?
Yeah, putting out the 2017.
I'm pulling out the electoral scorecard.
Yeah,
the scorecard. Mama, the electoral scorecard. Mama, on election day have its own way of putting some candidate. I mean, Professor is you know what?
Yeah, so folks, we just told it wise to bring you district politics. Yeah, some district politics this morning, and we know that this is okay because a lot of people want to know those that are vying for the district seats in various districts in Mosurado County. We'll be reaching out to other counties as well, but today we start up with Mosurado. And district number 2 is a battleground. You know,
you see what I was telling you, not to cut you off. Sabah Joma actually came second. Now Emmanuel Dan, because that needs some very strange. Mind you, I got my friend, you know, Mustafa Shamo live in that district.
That's the woman I was talking about.
Sabah Joma.
Yes.
Sabah Joma got 4,000 votes, pulling 15.3% of the votes. And Solomon George had 27.1% of the votes. That is the dominantly, you know, like once you enter West Pampa, you get district number 7. Yes. And that district is densely populated. If anybody work seriously hard and get the people out there to register, and you can possibly get into vote on election day, you can win. Because that's like Nipo Street, that's like Mama Point, that's like what's the place in there? Behind the embassy, you know, Mapubeni community, all those places, my man.
Yeah, the major district in district number 7, the major community in district number 7 is the West Point. Once you are you know, candidate in a particular district and you win West Point, forget it. You know, we half of the district.
Let me see the Unity Party candidate in district 7. Are they feeding your candidate?
Unity Party. I don't think so.
Let me double check that.
Yeah, you have to check.
No, so, they are not feeding. And you know, you see, and there's now a good political strategy for opposition political party. I mean, the Unity Party is one of the major opposition political parties. You know, district number 7, the party should be grooming candidates.
Yes.
Because you know, Senator Delon did well in our place, my man, especially in the West Point area. So if Unity Party had groomed candidates in our place, that person possibly could have toppled Solomon George. You know, some of the independent candidates who are powerful and strong, you reach out to them, and because independent candidates, they can do well on their own. Look at Sabah Joman pulling that kind of votes. Imagine if, you know, she has been engaged by the Unity Party and offered a ticket. Possibly, you know, a lot of people who are in the district who are, you know, supporters of the Unity Party could come out and have her elected as representative. Yeah. I think that is a good strategy because the people tend to be reluctant, Boakai, when at the district level, if they don't see popular political parties confronting the CDC, they say, oh, you know, let's just send Solomon George there. I hope I'm making sense, Boakai. But if you had a Unity Party or other, you know, bigger parties feeding candidates there, possibly that could be, you know, that could be a serious fight to watch.
Yeah, so but Darrington, like you said, the Unity Party should have somebody in that particular district to be sending out a party message. Party message, you know. And letting people know that yes, Ambassador Boakai, even though they know that Ambassador Boakai is running, but once you don't have a direct representative within that district that pushing your message, like the way Solomon George is doing for the CDC, I don't know why. Is it that the lady is she contesting on a party ticket?
Who's that?
The Sabah Juma, is she on or she going independent? Because some people want. Yeah, some people would like to go independent because they don't want to be affiliated with any political party based on.
Sabah Joma is running independent again.
That's it. You see, so she want to get vote from cross section of all political parties. So that's why some people say, yes, it better I go independent than going on a political party ticket. Yeah. So our man Thomas Cry is a vice presidential candidate though.
Well, man, Thomas Cry, I can be on the show, yeah?
Yeah, Thomas Cry is a vice presidential candidate.
Our Costa Show and Thomas Cry?
Yeah, Thomas Cry.
But how many Thomas Cry running to be vice president? He reach out to small support.
Thomas, I don't know if you want me to send him a link because he's on my back this morning sending me some video.
Let him get our man Thomas Cry, my man. No, but we can bring the man in. We can bring the man in when we let him 13 some callers. So we can do 2 segments, right?
Yeah.
We can hear the callers, what they think, who they don't want to go back to the House of Representatives, who they don't want to return to the Senate, they can share their opinion, where they call it from, and and let them be honest with us. It means because your Unity Party, maybe Mokoya, you say, your Unity Party candidate will win a district. You're no honest show we criticize great on the one. But when I look at the people who are running district number 8, I have some deep concerns. Maybe I am wrong. I could be very, very much wrong. So I don't know whether you want us to open up the line or we should entertain our man Thomas Cry and then conclude on other issues and open the line. What do you think, Boakai?
No, let's open up the line. But before we open up the line, please put out a district number 2 because the incumbent is no longer going on the CDC ticket. So it's an open district.
District 2, Moserado?
Yeah, District 2, Moserado. Jimmy Smith, he was out of the the process there. CDC is no longer carrying him in district number 2. So district number 2 is open. Even district number 14, AVC is no longer going on the CDC ticket.
All right, so district number 2.
Mm-hmm.
District number 2, they got Bravo Kokolo, Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC. Duncan Nimlin, independent candidate. Kane Seku Sarafode, United Party. Okay. Kane Musa, NB. I remember Musa Kane, Kane Musa, a journalist.
Yeah.
He's running on ACO. He could put a surprise though. That district is an ACO base. That man just need to go work in Black Gina. He could win. Like my man Musa Kane. So Musa Kane is running here from ACO. Conan Sheikh is also running from MPC. And then Masakwa Bueka is independent candidate. Sharif Musa is running on NDP. Jimmy Smith is running independent candidate.
Yeah. I said
our own man Edwin Tesdale is running on the ALP ticket. Edwin Tesdale used to work for Jefferson Koji. We don't know what happened. He made Koji for a part.
He was the head of state beautification at the Morovia City Corporation.
I mean, there are anything at MCC called city beautification. That city, is it really beautiful?
No, the beautification of the city is that you are empowered. You are given the opportunity to put George Weah photo all over the streets.
And you know, I want Edwin Tesdale. He's the CEO of Champion Design.
Yeah.
So all Edwin had to do, all the major billboard, just put on the flex machine, print enough banner of we are eating when we are going to the play. They get one fan picture of Mayor Koji with a librarian say Chapia. With a Chapia in your hand with a helmet and say the mayor working. The mayor you can trust.
So every birthday, when I Samuel to a birthday, you are you are there to put Samuel to
4 banner.
Yeah, 4 banner all on the streets. Yeah, all over. When I Joey our birthday coming, you make sure you put it all on the street. When I Javazi Koji birthday, put it on the street. So that's your your own way.
I let my man Koji. Koji has his my man Koji love photo ops there. I mean, my man. The man when the man was short and clean the center, right? The man will get in rain boost. Then they will take a picture and they post it. The mayor is working. Man, I brought time. You to see Mary brought picture passing around. If I said the media got a very little picture of Mary Bro. All the picture they got for Mary Bro is when she in action. But Mayor Koji, the ball when the man feeling wearing suit. Tell the man guy when the man ready in lunch, he say 10,000 we are you for to clean city, green and keeping the city green and clean. And they can call the press conference. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we just want to inform you that the Morera City Corporation are kickstart a cleaning out campaign. Really? My man, let's start to live in my man. I don't even know who the city mayor. All I know, I drive around, I see the place clean and organized. You pay our taxes, you provide our services. They can have National Mayor Appreciation Day here. We need to start voting for mayor. I'm telling you. But you know, it's going to be expensive. I know that's why our constitution provides. But if we start voting for mayor, people will take that job serious, and it will not be political patronage. I think we need to go back to that. But I don't know whether we have the resources to do that too as well.
Yeah, so you call up the names in district number 2. Like I said, it's an open district now. It's an open district. The incumbent is no longer on the CDC ticket. So expect anybody to win from that district. You get 3,000 votes, 3,500 votes there. You can win that district.
But so I remember Musa Kene. My man, Una Kene, I know in that play. Y'all forgive me. My man from Ako, Musa Kene. He's a very good brother. He's been working in that district. Young guy, my man, we want to see, new faces in the legislature.
Yeah, Musa Kene is running, and we have Sekou Kene. Sekou Kene was on the Unity Party. He once served that district. He's also going on the Unity Party ticket there. We have Jimmy Smith, who's going as independent. We have the CDC guy. We have a lot of people contested. So, but the issue here is that it's like, and we have one fellow, Reverend Doyon. He's one elderly man that is making headway in that district. Reverend Doyon is making headway.
Sekou Kene came second to Jimmy Smith. He ran on the Unity Party ticket. Is Sekou Kene still running, right? He is.
He's running on the same Unity Party ticket.
Okay, yeah, he's running. I see your name here.
So we hope so. We'll open the phone lines on 0770-102.
No, he's not running Boakai.
Sekou Kene?
No, he's not. Sekou Kene is not running. Unity Party Canada is. It's Sekou Kene Sarafode. Oh, that the man need it. I know that.
Yeah.
Sarafode.
Yeah.
But then if two Manigo brothers are running in district number 2, then it will put the small Musa Kene.
Let me come in, Danton. That's the problem. That's just what I was looking at now.
Right.
We have not less than 2-3 persons from the same ethnic group, which is the Mandingo. We have Musa Kene, we have Musa Sherif, we have Sekou Kene, and we have somebody there again. I think 4 persons or 3 from the same district. And I want Musa Keita now with the CPP. They mentioned like they see district they may contested in. So I don't know what this time he's not contesting. Musa Keita. I want me to do our back every day.
I mean Musa Keita. We didn't want. Oh, Musa Keita from America.
Yeah, they may contested there. Before.
Musa Keita, my man, the mess all wrong on ANC together. I mean, I come man.
So we'll take a few calls on the phone line.
My guy, you bad. You don't want to do a Musa Keita. When I make people straight for you, that you ain't you.
Plus 231-888-624-171. That's the WhatsApp number. You can call 0770-102-102-86, 01038-355-102-102. We already have our man Thomas Scrap. My man, the man is a vice presidential candidate, and I guess you're probably man. Take what the man on with all this money.
Let me play my support to Gonglo that. General, you know, I can support people on the basis of serious proximity. The momentum of cry, I take telephone, I call you, answer me. I
tell you.
Yeah, man. My man, a VP, you know me.
And he's going as vice president to Honorable Bendu A. Kroma, who's the presidential candidate. So, you see, oh man, yeah, but it may be one of
my men was talking, saying he was running in 2023 and see a picture. Where he used to be with the CDC. My man Ben Flan. That boy from Grange, that county.
Yeah.
Come Ben Flan, the message, come Daniel Collins, we need to move this country in a proper trajectory. The man was running some photo. Oh, yeah, in America. Why you laugh? I'm a man Ben Flan, I'll call it bro. I see the man on a professional level.
Yeah, so folks, you can now call on the line. What do you make of the news coming from few districts that we look at this morning on the Costa Show? You can call +231 888 624171.
And let them be honest with us and tell us who they think is making significant headway in the district and what and who is going to win.
Yeah, so call now +231 888 624171. 0770 102 102 886 010383 555 102 102. And Darlington District number 14. CDC is no longer carrying Abraham Vamuya Kone. They are now carrying Kekula Musa Kamara in that district. But I'll take this caller here on the line this morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, caller Boakai. This is Henry, and I call from California.
Welcome.
I just want to speak on the issue of Yeke. Yeke, there's nobody can beat Yeke in a particular district. No matter what the insult that Yeke gave, he do it because he knows that the people of Liberia are suffering, and nobody can beat Yeke. Yeke is a very good man. And nobody will beat him. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Nobody will beat Yeke according to him. So you call in and be a part of the conversation this morning. +231 888 624171 or 0770 102 102 886 010383 555 102 102 are the lines that you can call. Which district you want to look at as an individual. You know, most of our brothers and sisters are in the diaspora, but they are from a specific district here in Mosurado County, and they are supporting some individuals that are contesting in those various districts. So you can call in and be a part of the conversation this morning. Few minutes from now, we'll take our brother Thomas Kra, who's is vice presidential candidate. You're supposed to know Thomas Kra.
We got to build Thomas Kra campaign for the appearance on the show, y'all. When we come with anyway, with family.
Yeah, we'll just chip it in. Then later on, you know, we can set up a special time that we can come in. But the man is waiting.
Not free chipping media time. Let him make count. We'll be the man.
No, you know what I meant? Making the country, the man call me and man say, "Man, Boakai, we need to see." But by that time, I was, you know, I know you were the male contesting for the vice presidency. The
man carry for lunch, Boakai.
They mean I carry for lunch, yo.
No, man, no. Thomas Kra, man, you gotta carry out, man, Boakai.
We still anticipating your calls. Call in +231 888 624171 0770 102 102 886 010383. But you
let's look at district number 14.
Yeah,
you talking about that.
District number
14. Interesting. Wow. Comrade Emmanuel Barnes, my own friend and brother, is running on a Unity Party ticket. Comrade Emmanuel Barnes is running. He's very fairly young guy, you know, just about our age. Comrade Barnes is running. Comrade, no, I don't know this person. Vamuya Kone is running independent.
Yeah, he's no longer with CBC.
But
yeah, he was. CBC. Yeah, he won twice on CBC ticket, but now he's not running again.
Comrade Masa Dopo is also running. Comrade Emmanuel P. Goniti is running. Kekula Mukra Kamara is running on a CDC ticket. Chester Narisa, Yanfor, Pauline W, Yanti MST, Sally Ellis John, Sankale Wongbe A, Tia Amos Ware, Wilson Alfonso Dash. Yes, that's it.
All right. So I want you to go to the the 2017 election and pull out
Obviously,
the
the CDC candidate Kekula Muka Kamara have been
coming
coming. Let me verify that, because sometimes people can get big name and the numbers.
But for me, I think he been coming second, and it's been the reason for the CDC, because once you are a citizen and contesting on a CDC ticket in that particular district,
Muka Kamara won 28.8% of the vote, while Vamuya Kone won 54.3% of the vote, and that's the 15,720 votes as opposed to 8,000 votes. So Vamuya Kone really dragged the man, even though he came second. But that vote, that small vote, my man.
Yes, so we hope the CDC factor play out this time around for Muka Kamara in that district, because AVC been doing well. AVC have a very large establishment. When how they call it, play Vata market, the whole Vata market for AVC. So what normally AVC does is that the people that are selling in that particular Vata market, you will tell all of them to register in the district, and then he start giving a discount on the rental.
But two of my personal friends are running for representative in that district, so my hands are really tied, and I can't support either of them now. But honestly, I've been, my girl Masa Dopo and we just banned Masa Dopo, and Masa Dopo is running on movement of One Liberia Party, and my own brother of many years from Samari Cali School, Emmanuel Barnes, is also running. And these are serious candidates. Emmanuel Barnes might surprise us on a UP ticket. You never know, man.
Yeah, for me, I'm rooting for Muka Kamara. Yep. Muka Kamara is
you know what I noticed about Muka Kamara? And one may say, but why would Boakai be supporting a CDC candidate in district number 14? Muka Kamara. It's because that Muka Kamara guy has a way of he has a very strong outreach. He don't care which party you come from.
No.
He reach out. And I've never met the brother, but I see a lot of brothers that will talk positive things about Muka Kamara, the way he engages people, and he didn't care about your party basically, right? So, for example, my man Marco Tiberson, who is supporting the Unity Party, is a staunch supporter of Muka. In fact, he believed that nothing is wrong with that man. Marco Tiberson so believed in that guy.
Yeah, and like you said, now a lot of guys that are supporting the Unity Party are rooting for Muka Kamara. His human relation is good. He don't care about what for him. He don't see politics based on party. Oh, no. You don't see that.
But it will define what kind of lawmaker the man will be to. If the man go to the House of Representatives, it will not just be about friendship now. The man will be now supporting the CDC agenda. Sure. He will not be an upright lawmaker as you want him to be. Maybe he possibly could. But some of the big brothers we had extreme respect for, like the leg of Jason Sibo, for example, who will go all as he can to make sure the question of accountability is being flagged. Jason Sibo is there as if he's not there. He's on the CDC ticket again.
District number 17, our man DJ Blue Benson is going on a CDC ticket.
Oh, Bob Blue?
Bob Blue.
DJ Blue.
DJ Blue is going on a CDC ticket in district number 17. And but politics is interesting. Politics is interesting so much that if you were somebody today, just say you were not pressing there. But later on, think and just change around. My man DJ Blue, when DJ Blue used to sit down had a on that program in the evening called the he gets second on need for him, my man. When the man is ready for job, today now the man that presidential representative candidate. And let's take this person that been called.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Boakai.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Boakai, this is Thomas Crow. I'm calling from the Paisley Belt to Peru in particular.
Thomas, we expected you to be on with your internet or what?
Yeah, my internet is kind of giving problems, so I decided to call the show.
Come and cry. You went to the woman.
You vice presidential candidate. Don't be doing that.
No, don't do that, my man. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be calling off from Boulevard. My man, Thomas Cry.
My man, Thomas, you supposed to be calling off from Boulevard Palace. Don't be
Boulevard Palace. Right now, you gotta be in one of those suites, my man. With sweat internet.
Tomorrow I'll be on the show, and that's where I'll be calling regularly.
Oh, from Boulevard.
Yeah, tomorrow you'll be calling off from Boulevard Palace. So
let's get our man Thomas Cry.
Well, yesterday, we revealed, we unveiled one of our political offices in the rehab community, and I thought you guys were going to be there, but I'm sorry we didn't send you an invitation. There were thousands of people over there that showed up yesterday. And we had a very, very, very big program yesterday, revealing our office, our second office.
So yeah, but Thomas, you need to be invited, man. Be invited on the program.
I'm definitely going to invite you the next time. I was just an oversight that I didn't even invite you. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but, so Darrington want to come in. Darrington come in.
How soon you and your colleague, your running mate, your presidential running mate, going to be touring the country? What are plans about that?
Campaign actually, Darlington, we are people of law.
And, no, I'm not saying campaign. I said when you're
we're waiting for election starts on the 5th of August.
Campaign.
Okay. And that's what we're waiting for, that election commission's guideline. So on the 5th of August, we're going to start. We already have our campaign plans, how to visit the 15 political sub-region counties. So we have the plans into night already, because they wanted us to submit it in advance, because they don't want any kind of interference with other parties too. So we have submitted our schedule to net, and effective the 5th of August, we're going to start our tour in the 15 political subdivision of Liberia.
Yeah, so Thomas, tell a little bit about the person that you are going as running mate to. Most people may likely say, "Oh, we don't know this lady. Who is she?" Give a little background about this person.
Beno Kroman. She hails from Grand Cape County, but she was born in Bon County, well known in Bon County. Her father was the one that instituted the first Muslim, Islamic and Christian school in Bangor, Bon County, and it stayed there as of today's date. It stayed in Bon County, and she had worked with the world's third largest economy, with the state of California as an auditor for the past 18 years. She worked with the state of California, considering the world's third largest economy. And when she left from the state of California, she came and she worked with the University of Liberia for the past 4 years and retired. So she is a well-known woman. Like the last time we visited Kedmon County, it was so amusing. I mean, we had thousands of people show up because from her father, from her background, her father, grandfather, and she's very well known in Grand Kedmon County, Bon County. So I think she has a good sense. And I'll tell you what, Boakai, from our opening ceremony of our second office, political office in Monrovia yesterday, we were very, very, very delighted that we had over close to 7,000 people that showed up yesterday, as compared to those grassroots political parties that have been around that will have events, and then you're seeing a couple of people showing up. So we are very delighted that people getting to know us, and we are being well known within Monrovia and other countries.
I didn't want to come in.
Thomas, one could say, yes. I mean, you and your running mate, the presidential running mate, I mean, are basically based in the diaspora, Liberian diaspora. I mean, and you have just gone on. How well grounded are you with the unfolding realities on the ground? You're running for vice president in the country. How frequent have you been to the country, and especially? And one could say, what prompted you to contest these elections? Are there not better alternative? I mean, within the Unity Party, within the CDC, within the LPP, within the ANC. Are there not better options, Thomas, that you have to,
That is maybe you have not been following me for the past last 15 years. I have been doing business in Liberia, and I'm practically living in Liberia, if I can say that, because the only time I go to the States is to see my wife in case. But I'm practically living in Liberia, and I have been involved into a lot of stuff in terms of scholarship, job creation. Right now I have over about 40% that work in my employer, and I have given scholarships to elementary, junior high, high school. I got students in Cyprus, in Uganda, and I mean Rwanda. So it's like I've been pretty much involved with the Liberian politics, not the politics, but I've been pretty much involved with the entire Liberian political process or business process. Let's put it that way. But I've been around people. There's a lot of people that know me in Monrovia and outside Monrovia, and from my home county. I'm from Nima County too. So I mean, my name our name in Nima County is a household name. The Kura name means hero. We are the hero in Nima County. So I mean, we'll be visiting Nima County pretty soon, and you're gonna see. We will invite you guys.
So are you promising? Are you promising? Your presidential candidate, you will deliver Nimba to her?
Oh, definitely. Wow. The numbers are there. I mean, you will see. Definitely. We are working on that.
Thomas, what been the response? How the people been responding to you guys? Reaching out to them is one thing, but they promising you, like, oh yes, we will make sure and make that you guys win the presidency and the vice presidency. How have they been responding to you and your team?
Walker, the people, they are resolved, especially the youth. I have thousands of youth coming to me every day and saying, like, you know what, probably just hold my voter registration. It's time for the voting process. I can't get it from you. I tell them, say no. I say it don't have to be that way, but we will make sure we change this the formation of this country. The youth are tired. I have thousands of youth come to me every day and say, look, we are tired and we're looking for a new dimension. I mean, like right now in the race, I think so far I'm the youngest candidate in the race by presidential and presidential. But the youth and the see, I mean, when they see me in the race, they see themselves, because I speak to them every day concerning especially the drugs abuse in this country. We are going to rehabilitate the youth, and after rehabilitating them, we are going to integrate them into the society. So because and that's our plan.
Yes, so
and
now
we start that every day.
Thomas, you see, one may ask, what have you been doing for them? You haven't been rehabilitating them, but you want the presidency. That's the time that you will rehabilitate them. Why not now until you win the presidency or the vice presidency before rehabilitating them? Why can't you? We see the lack of they don't have his rehabilitation center. Mr. Cry, you and your team probably should have their own. You guys should have your own rehabilitation center that you will start to rehabilitate people before winning the presidency. Why would you win the presidency before coming up with that?
Brother, we are already engaged with that. It's not because we don't own a rehabilitation center doesn't mean we are not helping with the process. On a daily basis or weekly basis, I visit most of the rehabilitation center, the blinds, the disenchanted youth. I visit most of the centers and try to help them in terms of items, food, and whatever. Most of the rehabilitation center, I probably never been to DeLong place, because DeLong, I think he got a lot of resources. And there's a lot of rehabilitation centers here that don't have resources. So those are the areas we're focusing on right now. And we are getting there. We've been there. We've been doing that for years. I've been doing that. And we just have to continue doing it.
Thomas, one could say that elections are expensive and very cost intensive. I mean, how prepared are you? You are not running in a district yet. You are not running in a county as senator. You're running as vice president of our country. How prepared are you to reach out in terms of resource mobilization, in terms of logistics? Are you fully prepared? Your team? On a scale of 1 to 10, how will you?
we are well prepared. We just procured 12 Toyota Halo pickup, brand new from South Africa. We have 12 of them, and I think that can take us through the election. We have just procured that, and we'll be unveiling them this week. And we in terms of resources, like I said, we have people that are very disenchanted, people who are tired. They are coming on helping. There's a lot of people. I was very surprised to see people coming out donating, people coming out secretly to help. And we have other people reaching us to other political party reaching us to in terms of support or whatever. But we are not here for that. We always told them that we are going to go through this race. We are in it to win, and we are going to win it. We're not going to compromise for anything.
Thomas, you need to get ready for us tomorrow because there are a lot of things that we need to know about you
campaign,
and your.
Oh, sure.
We need to follow him.
Resources. We are on top of things. We have the resources. We have everything. We are not depending on anyone.
Yeah, Thomas. And my advice to you that you have to engage the media. You have to.
I just want to ask Thomas one more thing before we let go of him. Do you think that
we engage the media? We all go Prime FM, all the media institutions. Apparently, you have not been following it. But we've been in yesterday. We have a lot of media institutions that were present at our opening yesterday, our second political office opening yesterday.
Yeah,
do you think Liberians are prepared for another female president after having Mrs. Sendwave, a former president of the country?
Yes, I think that one thing that when we went to the Farmington Declaration signing ceremony, that one thing the U.S. and the UN ambassador focused on the female being in the race. I mean, come on, in this entire race, there's only 2 female candidates. Ben Nkrumah, forget your name, another lady there. But that one thing they focus on, and Liberians think women can do better than men in terms of leadership. I think that's why, because a woman have proven it in Liberia, and if another woman has to be a president for this country, it will be well proven.
Okay,
Thomas. So, how many? Yeah, Thomas. I want to know how many, representative candidate or senatorial candidate guys are putting forth to the Liberian people. Is there anybody contesting on your ticket?
Yeah. Right now we are seeing 5 representative candidates. One in Kidmont, in Bombing, in Bon County, and in River G, and then one in Grand Bassa. So we got 5 candidates in the independent. And what we're trying to do there, we're trying to form a coalition of all independent parties where we emerge, and then during the campaign season, it will make it very easy because for us, we are in it to win. So that's why we're trying to convince other independent candidates, not presidential, now, representative or senatorial aspirant, to join the independent team in order to make this easy for us.
All right, Thomas, we hope to have you wherein you will be calling us from Boulevard Palace tomorrow, where you'll be having a better internet so that people can know who's behind this. Thomas, Thomas been here with us. He been a real follower, and we have to push our man agenda too, man. Yeah, the the Costa Show. So, Thomas, we wish you well. Tomorrow we'll have you. We're be having a better. My man, I will call you right after the show. We need to compare notes. After tomorrow.
Say you've been to the country. You have not taken Boakai for lunch, my man.
I tell you.
I got a plan on calling Boakai. I just came. I found when I just came to the country this few days. So I will call you, brother. Just call me after the show, brother.
Okay, John. All right. Thank you so much, Thomas. So, folks, that's Thomas Scrad. Thomas Scrad. If you've been in this, if you've been following the Costa Show, you know who Thomas Scrad is. Thomas Scrad been, a commenter, follower, a supporter of the Costa Show, and he's a vice presidential candidate. He's going along with one Bindu. Her name is Yeah. Honorable Bendu A. Kroma, presidential candidate. But I don't see a party here. I think they're independent here or I don't see a party name.
I think they're independent. They're running independent, yeah.
No, collaborative, viable, waiting, change. Oh, okay, they are independent. They're independent. So that's it, folks. We open the phone lines 0770-102-102-86-010383, 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888-624171. Probably you have something in mind that you want to talk about. Yeah, the phone line is open. +231 888-624171. 0770. Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai is in America. Yeah, he will be visiting cross section of his supporters in various states. We wanted to, it's good that we let you know about that. Ambassador Boakai arrived in the US over the weekend, and he will be visiting cross section of his supporters there in the USA, in Minnesota, and other states in the USA. So if you are a UP supporter, we want to let you know about that. You can go there and meet your presidential candidate. So the phone lines are open. +231 888-624171, 0770-102-102-86-010383, 555-102-102. Darlington?
My man, so comments then give me laugh. One I got comment that said taking a member of the media to lunch could be conflict of interest against the ethics of journalism. No, it will be against the ethics of stomach. The man friend is in the country. The man friend invites him to a lunch. They say, "Will compromise the man ethics." What kind of man is so bad? So many funny.
Yeah. So, folks, we have few more days to the general election. What are some of the things that you are thinking about the election? As we head to it, I mean, we just like close to 80 or 70 some more days to the election.
Man,
and
when we're in school, the professor always the teacher rather always tell you exam is right around the corner, it's behind the door.
Yeah.
In the library parlant, we say the ball was soon settled. So yes, Ambassador Joseph Boakai is here. He's in the US. He landed in New Jersey yesterday. He's on the East Coast right now with plans to move to the Minnesota area. I'm told they're supposed to be having a dinner over there over the weekend. I don't know all of the details, but it was just interesting to see, some officials of the Unity Party, the caption, rescue one touches down US soil. So I asked myself a question. I said, well, when they did not rescue 2 visas from US soil, they can talk about it.
Mama, they did not rescue 2.
They did not rescue 2. Like what we yell,
until we get verified. Yeah.
But in bro, all the news about visa denial we have been getting, it have been rumor mongering. Mama, you go to that hill. Sooner deny you, the interconsecrated men say in the visa session can know.
The way you can be coming was
the way you can be coming was the American people. The American people, when they deny people visa, right? Look, when they deny people visa, they can get in the loan sheet, the loan A4 sheet. They get the loan sheet. They said not this time, but when you get it. When you get a visa and get you someone shut their postcard, just a call card. Say, you got a visa tomorrow. And your passport will not be in your hand. It will not be heavy for your hand. You leave it there. When you leave your passport there, then the post on the Isa. My man, we come here. Oh, you leave your passport there, then they can post on the Isa. But they get you the A4 sheet, my man. That A4 sheet have a way of putting people in jubo.
I thought my experience.
One of my people here watching. When I call him, he used to work to the embassy. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me take this call. That will give you my experience. But let me tell you, people like James Lato. I will give you my experience. Good morning, people. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Boakai, and thank you, Darlington, for the fine job. I want to say thank you guys for the information that you are giving about um a presidential candidate for the party coming to the great United States. And I want to send a message to all of the officials and officers of the United Party. Don't be selfish. Make sure you disseminate information across so that we can actually showcase the Ambassador Boakai. I know he came here to achieve certain political goals, and so I have no clue that he was coming here. But when I'm watching you guys, I said, "Oh, he's here," and someone ought to be there to grace the occasion. Thank you.
He's a major opposition leader. So when all of the country, I think it's fair to the democracy to announce that he's all of the country. So it's why we're doing it. But my man, Bwegala Hill, my man. When the man get you the long A4 sheet. That long A4 sheet, when they get that sheet, when they get that sheet, they tell the left any snow on the palava on.
That let me give my experience now. You can wait.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
My experience. So I'll go on this the UN, the United Nations, they normally have program, the youth program at the
Youth Assembly in August.
Yeah, the Youth Assembly.
The Youth Assembly.
You're about going for visa interview now, my man. I say I want dress smartly. When they post me, they must know that they gotta come in, they gotta need a visa by way. However, long sleeve white, my red neck, smartly dress was my I like cloth trousers, Benny, my man. I like shoe, Benny. My man, I wore cloth trousers, put my shirt in, black shoe, everything neat with my shades on my face and all, my man.
Yes, Zomo.
Fitting bouncing for the councilor.
That made me laugh. Go ahead, listen.
Fitting bouncing for the councilor. But when my spray send a loo, I said, I want to eat the people. So
yes.
I want to be friend when they see me say, they say, yeah, they boy really need a visa here. They be here, he need a visa. So my man, I'm bouncing for the councilor. The first question they ask, why are you going to the US? I said, I'm going for a student, blah, blah, blah. We're going for the United Nations program in Washington, D.C., XYZ.
Oh, in New York. The UN in New York, is that D.C.?
Yeah. They say, I was this, we were beginning that. So I go tell them, they go ask me, say, oh, do you have a relative in America? I go say, no. What about I feel put when you fire in for the stuff, when you fire in, you can put everything about yourself there. They are going to tell the person no. I go stay for the council, I go tell the council and say no, I don't get nobody. Then in the paper, I go say I get some money. What they do? They may just pack my paper and say, you can try next time. But this is the cause of why you are not going to the US. Remember when I saw that long shit.
Yes.
When I saw that long shit coming outside, fire come from my album, my man. Guess what? When I enter the security guy.
The bigger no.
Yeah, when you enter it, the minute say,
the minute get you ticket.
The minute can tell you, oh, we wish you well. We pray for you. And Darlington at that embassy, in the morning, they can be having one pastor there, my man. Oh, God.
On the hill.
Hey, brother.
My man, so we are a religious tolerant nation. We need to have imam also down there. We need to have pastor and imam.
Yeah, we need to have imam down there because I want one pastor. My man, that pastor pray. You see everybody like going for that video interview. Everybody on the ground and they hate it up like this. So when they bought him, man, when he come inside your whole face, the security man say, give his thought to you again because when you go inside, he get talk. But when you come outside from the way that they give you look at you, they know that you not get that visa.
The man you know. They can know.
The manager when they pack your phone, your order today, they give it to you quietly.
That get a B. That get. So what we're saying here basically, in a nutshell, is that the Liberia news can travel. Mama, the intercommunity, they let alone public officials that they can recognize their picture. Mama, imagine my man Costa go to visa window and they leave Jubo. The news will leak.
Yeah.
The news will leak. So the people know they put no personality. That the same thing happened to Snow. Snow or them. Snow, you call on the radio say no. The president wanted me to go, but I cancel my application. Because government officials are so this is how the visa process work, right? People who got diplomatic passports, the representative, senators, they don't go for interview.
No.
They just write through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs what program they're going for, and then the chief of protocol will take those passports, and the chief of protocol will be the one attending that person interview for them, basically. Yes, with a note verbal, right? So the chief of protocol takes a note verbal to consular section, and they will just basically diplomatically, they're really not supposed to deny, Liberian diplomats, but under certain circumstances, where the U.S. gets serious issue with you, they ain't get you that bill.
Yeah, so that's how it's like.
That Jogo, Gamana say that Darino say, but we hear that they deny rescue two. Rescue 2 should have been here for the fundraising dinner. Mama, Mama comments are trouble with a vice presidential candidate. Other political parties have come to the US. They have brought their vice presidential candidate. Everybody wants to be sharing the platform with their vice presidential candidate. Maybe Senator Jeremiah Kuhn is focusing on the campaign while the old man is here in the US to raise the resources. So we don't know. But we just hear in the same grapevine. That same grapevine that I've been telling her who all they been denying, the same grapevine have said to us that they deny our man Jeremiah Kuhn. Well, a lie or a true. Well, the intercom people that were there, they lying. We don't know because I have many carry news on my man.
Yeah.
Don't you see that I can scan you and say we'll pray for you when they lend you.
Yeah, my man. So +231 888 624 171. We can take some more call. We have 7 more minutes to go. It's good that we, today we talk about a few districts in Masurado County and those that are vying for the seats there. We want later on when we're into the campaign, they'll be asking, like why would not start it soon? Let know who are those contesting those various districts. Yeah, we want for you to be asking, who they in the other district, who they don't want, because we have a long list. Like I said, 800 persons contesting for the representative position in Liberia. 800. So we need more time. So we want to start it soon, and we'll let you guys know about every district in Liberia. Yep. So we take some more calls. Keep your calls coming in. We can take 2 more. +231 888 624 171 0770 102 102 886 010383 555 102 102 are the lines that you can call, and you will be live on today's edition of the Costa Show. Darlington Collins and I, Boakai
US. We only need 88 persons right now in the House of Representatives in the Senate, combined. We need 88 persons because legislatively you need a total of 103 members of the national legislature. So 103 because 15 senators are not going for re-election. So only 15 going for re-election, and all 73 lawmakers are out for re-election, making it 88. So when I got 88 seats, and we got almost 800 applicants, it's not easy.
800 applicants. Wow. Hey, small Liberia, my people. Everybody want their own, yeah. Everybody want their own. So if there's no call, we'll wrap it up.
In that level of country. When they say they did not rescue 2 visa, all I'm meaning is say you get evidence. But when the people deny, when we heard that same Gaza, we heard that they deny Eugene Nangbe. Remember that time? When they deny before the Sanction King, Miguel, Eugene Nangbe, and Emma Glasgow, they all deny visa.
We even heard about Akara's Gray.
We heard about Carlos Gray. It was how they had to go to Paris, and from Paris they went to the UAE and they went back to Liberia. Because at the same Grave Van, the time we're talking Emma Glasgow, we never have evidence. So again, maybe Rescue 2 never apply. You know, but it's good that Rescue 2 also make a trip to the US to come and test his base. If Rescue 2 did not apply, we want to encourage him to make travel, encourage him to make travel arrangements to come to the US. I'm sure Rescue 2 can buy more than 10 tickets. Rescue 2 need to make travel arrangement to go up the hill. Or maybe go through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Maybe because you're opposition now, the Foreign Affairs people will not use their no verbal. They will say, go answer your own question. Yes. So,
but I don't know what.
Joseph Boakai being former vice president of the country. So Boakai, he's entitled to diplomatic passport for life. That's one of the things. When you serve in the cabinet and you serve at that level, you are entitled to diplomatic passports. I mean, for the rest of your life. So Boakai still has a diplomatic passport. I'm sure, you know, he can choose to use ordinary, you know, passport or whatever, but it's at his discretion. You know, he's a statesman. He's been coming to the US. The Americans know him, and they got extreme respect for him, you know. But if Rescue 2 have not traveled to the US, we want to encourage him to make travel arrangements. I think he need to come here to his support base. Or maybe the Papa is here campaigning and he will focus on the home front.
Yeah, so folks, we wrap it up on today's edition. Yeah, a very fascinating one, and at
some point in time this week, we'll also look at the senatorial candidates. We'll look at the different counties.
Yeah, so we'll look at all of them.
But interestingly, in Bowman County, the United Party did not feed candidate against Alex Tyler. Tyler is supporting the rescue mission. So stay tuned. We'll talk about that Bowman enrichment.
All right, so you want to wrap it up because we are out of time already? Anything more?
Well, Boakai, it was very, very fascinating show. I mean, sometimes we come on the show and laugh. I mean, the society is such that our people must be encouraged. And again, we want to encourage our people to take these elections very seriously and understand that their lives depend on it. They need to make a critical decision, and it is a question of life and death, you know, protecting the soul of a nation. So we want to encourage our people, whichever side of the aisle you are. You may agree with us, you may disagree with us. We all Liberians. If you support the Unity Party, do so. Go out there, campaign, and ensure that the Unity Party comes back to power. If you think Mr. Joseph Boakai will do very well, that's good for you. If you think Mr. George Weah we must be there and continue the looting and amassing more private property, so that when Timothy Weah goes to Liberia, he wears the latest Balenciagas, do so. And then we will criticize Timothy Weah like say we're jealous. But I've eaten 3 square meals a day, and you and your children probably just eat a meal. So how can I be jealous over a man where his just like a debit card can take it to any famous restaurant around the world? I also can go there and dine. So it is your children's life that depends on it, you know. So again, your children's future is at stake. Liberians must make critical decision. This election is very serious, and it's no joke, Boakai. I mean, if the country remain, somebody said to me, Darlington, why are you supporting Tier 1? I said we are supporting Tier 1 Gonglo today so that the people do not blame us that we never provided them an alternative. If you gamble the future of your country, you will pay for it dearly, Boakai. You gamble the future of the country, you will pay for it so dearly. If you think that the country can be entrusted into the hands of Mr. Alexander Cummings, you want to test his corporate experience, do so if you think that will be well for Liberia. But these elections are very critical, and we want to call on our people to take it very, very seriously and engage. Call your people out. Election day is almost here. Election day is almost here. And we're going to try from the Costa Show to try to do more engagement and announce pre-election results on the Costa Show. We're going to be here bringing you more happiness on the Costa Show. So stay tuned. All of our many supporters here who and audience always joining us on the show. Thank you. We know sometimes we lash at your political party. But yes, we all love our country and we all mean well. So Boakai, that's all from my end. And I'll probably join you here on Wednesday. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in this morning, Darlington. So folks, we end today's edition of the show. Like Darlington said, Liberia is all we have. party X will win, whether that party B will win, we always survive. It will not be when you go to the market, it will tell you, say, because you are sedition or because you are U-based, so pay the amount, or you, because you are independent person, pay the amount. We all paying the same thing. When you go buy bread for 20,
not to call you a burger, all the people that went to that money rally, who are my friends, I brought their name on the list. Do not call me and tell me you need Sendwave. I beg you. I don't have it. Forget what you love it. I was just watching. I saw some get it, some of my men. I said, oh, come and tell you that. I just read you need now. Because the day you call me for Sendwave, and you tell me, say, oh, your woman has delivered my baby top, I'll go look at my reference list. No, for real, mama. If your guys step me, I ain't a private citizen, I ain't private sector. Nobody will stress me with a real problem. It will be at my discretion to decide to do whatever I want to do.
No, that don't. It shouldn't be like that. Everybody have their right.
No, mama, I understand.
You are associated with a political party, so you can't stop
my right. Braga, you are not telling me how to associate my right with my cash. You are not telling me that. La Brea Constitution does not extend to my wallet. Braga, I'm very clear about that. I understand. You can be my man, you can be my pop. Like you're right to support whoever you want to support. But I am supporting Gonglo. If I see you supporting other people here that are plundering state resources like George Weah and they are doing, tomorrow when you're zinc leaking, please don't call me. Go to the party headquarters, they will provide you zinc. Because, my man, let's be honest. You think if I want food to eat like CDC, I'll go to. The men will not give me that. If I the men won't give me water to drink, the men will even tell me I'm gonna go where. My man, I look at some of my big brother from America. The men will make you dress like going on like an astronaut going on the moon. You wear beret, you wear a blue shirt, your khaki pen. Then ain't no wear by LEC boots that look just like military boots. They will tell you to wear 3. Wow, put myself through all that in for burger. So, yeah, you're right to support whoever you want to. My man, look, I'm a crew man. We take this politics here on a more personal front. If y'all want to go support your crew brother Jawia that have been stealing the country resources, I got a list. When you're tearing here, please go to the party headquarters. I beg you. Don't call me. Myself, I'm focusing on my own terrain and my own family. Everybody got to focus on their family. It's very important. You say, Braga?
You know, when you saying it like that, I think about I think about the ordinary Liberian where that just want to be in the fries. Some people just say, "Oh, I want to be in the fries," but they are forgetting to know that those that are helping them from the diaspora are observing, and Facebook is making everything.
You know what they can tell in the diaspora? Hey, y'all want to sit out in America and tell who to vote for? Okay, sorry. We'll not tell you who to vote for. But when you vote for these corrupt elements that come back to power, please don't call us that your baby need top. Please don't call. Go to these people. Because, my man, let me tell you something. Nobody is unhappy that Timothy Weah is doing well. Nobody is unhappy. It's everybody wish that a young man should be successful. But, my man, what opportunities Mr. George Weah is making to raise many more Timothy Weah out of that country? But amassing private properties for himself? So say our people won't be in the fries, we'll add tomato ketchup on it. You don't ketchup and fries can be sweet to eat.
Okay, folks, so we're ending up today's edition of the show.
So, I beg you, before you end it, don't bring the Constitution does not extend to my resources. I beg you. Like you're right to associate, disassociate.
When I am right to your wedding.
You're right not to my wedding. But brother, you good man. You good man. I will tell my citizen beginning. I will just soon the army as you go to Braga Kamara.
To be real, you know, like I said, some people can just be carried away.
Right.
They can just be carried because today's CDC having the rally, there will be a lot of people on the street. So because I just want to wear the beret, I just want to wear the t-shirt. You forget it to know that person that you've been backing one way or the other from the diaspora or even whom. Someone that you can tell whom he say, "Oh, people are please send me something they mention it." Then we see in all your paraphernalia, you say, oh, I'm canvassing for, they say George Weah that is creating a hardship on us.
Yep.
Then you post it on social media. Hey, says here, says plus says.
That's right. They get, you know what? Adding that sales plus sales, they get added to their ages.
No.
And the phone power. Sales plus sales at 12. They get me jumping. Okay. But when you when you 20, you won't get smart at 12. Before the person leave, you'll be 32.
32, yeah.
You'll be 32. So, like you saying, and me and my friend, we have this strategy. So you have all for resources. We just go on your page. We see all the people you've been supporting. Say, hey, people they be supporting, they get money.
My man, thank God me I'm supporting everybody. So I come in your inbox. I don't see your whatever.
My man, you my man. My man, you're a good man. You. They all they accuse you here on the show. I say you're a cover UP man. My man, I like a new rescue headquarters. A phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, new. The new rescue headquarters phone.
My man, I don't have political party, so I will remain just like that. Probably somebody will say, "Oh, but I'm still waiting. I'm still reading between the line." Probably somebody will come and convince me to vote for them.
Say instead reading between the line, get you glasses. You continue to read between the line.
Okay, brother, man. Take care.
Like people who can be getting fed. Mama, a good to laugh sometimes. There's a boy here just getting fed. Mama, you know, laughter is a food for the soul. So, Boakai, thank you. It was a great show. I'll be here on Wednesday to join you on some fascinating discussion. You know, Liberia is all we have. You know, so as we leave, let us think about the future of our country, and know that our lives depend on these elections. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. So, folks, we'll wrap it up on today's edition. Like I said, join me tomorrow. We'll be here with a brand new edition of the Costa Show. Boakai, Amara, Kamara, Darlington Collins. It'll be a fascinating edition here on this show. Join us. Up until then, it's bye-bye from our end.